Getting back to some of your critics, you have critics on both sides of the aisle. Conservatives say you're a bad influence on kids, and liberals say you're too much in love with guns.
Guns! Guns! Guns are made United States of America famous. I mean, when Europe was out there kicking each other's butt like they've done for centuries, we come in with guns and we fixed it for a while. As far as gun control is, I'm sure, all I think, Charlton Heston is going to be my president too, you see. And you sitting there, you got some wacko job that's got an AK-47. Okay. Those things spit out bullets like about, God, that many a minute, you know? And the police, although as good as they are, they don't get there in time because they're going that many a minute at you. If you got your own, you got a chance of not being, like, killed. So, I like guns.
Okay. What's your policy on health care? What would you do to help solve the health care crisis?
Vitamin pills. Again, the drugs. I'd have people, educate them more about being healthy. I mean, look at this. This is like, Schwarzenegger should just be worried about this. I mean, this is pure wonderment here.
I see.
Okay.
Do you ever find people who want to honk your nose?
Yes, they do. For the right amount of money, they can. But otherwise, it's sexual harassment charges, and I still make money after the lawyers.
I see. So what would you do to help solve the low minimum wage in this country? Or do you feel that the minimum wage is the right level or maybe too high?
Well, as I have never really held a job for more than, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't really understand the issue, but I'm willing to appoint a Blue Ribbon Task Force panel committee that would look into this matter and delve deeply and be concerned with the issues.
Oh, I
Is
see.
that enough buzzwords?
Sure, that's
Sweet.
pretty good.
Sweet. I got a couple more.
Okay, well, if you want to use them.
Okay, no, we'll buzz them in later.
Okay. Of course, one of the main issues in the country today is same-sex marriage. How do you stand on this issue?
I don't know. Does anybody really understand women? Come on. I don't know. As long as they pay taxes and vote for me, hey, whoopee.
Okay.
Whoopla.
And of course, you produce a TV series.
Yes.
And many people say TV is harming children. What's your attitude on that?
They're right.
Do you have any elaboration?
Well, they're completely right.
Okay.
They know what they're talking about. You're supposed to get out there and swing a bat, and do stuff. But the average person that hops on an airplane, the average American person, is like gonna burn the sucker out of the sky because they're overweight. But I figure especially again going back to Katrina and stuff, the high winds. I mean, if you got somebody with this much pure muscle, that's going to take a lot of wind to blow you over, and that's good.
Okay, so that's pure muscle.
Oh yeah, that is.
Came from working on the farm.
Oh yeah, a lot of cheese too, I'm afraid. But Arnold Schwarzenegger's got that like 6-pack. Well, I got a pony barrel.
So you're talking about airplanes coming out of the sky. So let's talk a little bit about the war on terror. What do you think should be done to improve airline security?
You know what? Well, first of all, these people, they live in this little sand castle out there in the Middle East, they hate Americans. They're going to hate Americans no matter what we do. The world is going to hate Americans no matter what we do because we're better, just plain better. And they envy us. And they figure, we want that stuff. Well, they live in a sandbox. What was the question?
Airline security.
Oh, well, I'd have people walk if they're so worried about their health. Hey, just wait till the Atlantic freezes over and walk.
Okay. Do you feel that racial profiling is an appropriate method in the war on terror?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. All these PhDs, they get right up to where they get the D on, and they lose all common sense. I mean, come on, people. Just think of it. These guys, 19 of them or whatever, all look like this. And they did it. And now you go, well, think about it. If they look like this, they might do it. But no, we can't do that because it's some sort of politically correct stuff. If they get their head out of their rear end, first of all, they should wipe their face off to be presentable, and then think about it again.
Well, some people respond to that by saying, how about Timothy McVeigh or the Unabomber, who, of course, didn't look like that?
He owed me money. Timothy McVeigh did. He stuck or died and got out of paying me my $20. What was the question?
I think you may have answered it.
Okay.
Okay, how would you catch Osama bin Laden?
Again, it goes back to these nukes that are getting rusty. Yeah. Well, first of all, I want an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Fill it with napalm, good napalm, mind you, fresh napalm. And then get anything he's ever loved, touched, or liked, and a bungee cord, big bungee cord. So it wouldn't happen all at once, And then you'd start out with his favorite goat. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And if there was anything left of this, anything at all, then I'd put it on display and tour around the countries at various strategic sewage disposal plants. I don't like the guy.
No.
He don't even owe me money.
So if the troops are still in Iraq when you take office, what would be your exit strategy?
I would, to fool the world in general, I just have them walk backwards past the border into the country. It works in movies.
Okay. What would be your policy on defense spending?
You can never get enough explosives. I've got a cohort there named Weasel, and he blew his arm off, but he's fine. Other than that, I'd spend more money. I mean, it's like going back to the Reagan administration, when he was an actor, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I am too. So I'm hoping to get the job. When you just threw money down this rat hole that said Defense Department. I'd do that. I think we should spend more money on NASA because I did take up space in high school as a child, and I get some more nukes,
Okay.
because they're always fun.